Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, checking in on the market. We'll do commodities in their own video later this weekend as well. Thanks to everybody that checked out the free live stream that we posted Friday morning. Again, that's what we do every day. That's part of our routine, and we appreciate you checking it out. So the market today, we've seen all-time highs recently, but today, or I should say Friday, was the clear euphoria kicking in, where things are really strong, the volume is picking up, we closed at the highs in a lot of the sectors, and the bottom line is a lot of sectors were following through at the same time. So we started the morning, and the live stream shows this, which is on our YouTube page right now, but where we were saying, okay, SPY all-time highs, QQQ all-time highs, that's great. We know we're looking bullish, but we have to temper our expectations as bulls if XLF cannot break $29 resistance. As soon as we broke $29 resistance in XLF, which took a little bit into the morning, but after that point, it was all systems go for the bulls, nothing holding anything back, and we saw that resulted in the price action. The consolidation that took place during the day was very healthy, and it's important to remind ourselves, bigger picture, you know, we start the morning and we see a little gap up open to all-time highs, and we say, okay, the bulls are positioned where worst case scenario, we're still looking for an hourly higher low. And we know that on the way up, we're going to have to see hourly consolidation as part of that. And so we just saw a little hourly bull flag, and some people may have been shaken out of bullish positions that were not looking bigger picture, even just to the hourly. You know, if I'm zoomed in to the 5-minute time frame on SPY and not thinking bigger picture, I might say, well, look at this downtrend. Lower highs and lower lows all later morning into the afternoon, and that might shake me out. But in reality, we just have to zoom out and say, that's a bull flag. There's no red flags on that consolidation whatsoever. We know a higher low is very likely to form. And then we saw that continuation with the strong close into the end of the day. So again, we just want to be cautious because when we hit blue sky breakout and euphoria mode, we should be cautious. We can keep going, absolutely, as long as the bulls hold 301.73. They keep complete control. I will be a raging bull in this market as long as the weekly and daily uptrend are intact. I will be just a regular old bull when we lose the daily uptrend, as we will look for a weekly higher low to keep the uptrend intact. But those are two very important things. As long as the daily uptrend is intact short term, we can absolutely be very bullish. So looking at individual sectors and markets, we had IWM with the daily higher low and continuation as well. Just another support level set, and it's all about 158.92 from here if we are going to see a weekly bull break as a laggard play. Again, QQQ, XLF, SPY, everybody's already broken weekly resistance, but IWM has not. So that could be the extra momentum to keep this move going if these small caps in the Russell 2000 can start taking out these weekly lower high resistances. QQQ leading the way, bull flag on the daily confirmed, all-time highs, riding the momentum from Apple earnings. Again, Apple is my gauge for tech sector sentiment, where I can say as long as Apple is ripping to all-time highs, the tech sector bulls can be confident, and the tech sector has such a big importance in the S&P 500, that's an important factor. So higher low, all-time highs, we're looking up to 200 psychological, and we'll see how long the bulls can keep this daily uptrend going. XLF, daily little bull flag confirmed. We are now at the highest price in over a year and a half on XLF, and we are looking after 29.07. Next resistance level is going to be up at 29.81. And the all-time high is 30. Well, that's actually not the all-time high. We would have to go back to pre-2008 for that. But 30.33 is the highest price we've seen in a very long time. That's now a key level as well. XLV stands out. So XLV definitely saw some profit taking, high bear volume, and closed at the low of the day. Keeping in mind that XLV was also one of the stronger names. Not surprising to see some profit taking, but let's just see if that's maybe a little early indication that we may need some consolidation in the market. We will just be looking for a daily higher low. Anything above 91.48 keeps the bulls in complete control, and they have a lot of space to work with to keep that daily uptrend. XBI, daily higher low established at 80.68. Big bull move. Weekly resistance, 84.12 approaches. Just like IWM, it's one of the only names that has not broken weekly resistance. And if we fail to do so, we will still have the inverse head and shoulders set up to be watching for the potential of a weekly trend change, where it would be left shoulder, head. If we fail 84.12 and need a weekly higher low, we'll then be looking for a higher low to form and the attempt to change the trend. But we still have all steam ahead for the bulls, and we are looking at 84.12 resistance in the coming week, similar to IWM as far as the importance of breaking that level and bringing up the rear of the bull rally in the market, so to speak. The VIX closing down near the low, but hasn't broken the low just yet, 12.20. Again, the RSI, I will start getting interested in the volatility index. I don't trade it often, but I'll get interested if this RSI drops in the mid-30s, thanks to the historical information that we have, where we can see that the RSI in the mid-30s is generally a good time to be looking for a bull move. We're not there yet. We would need another leg down to get to that point on the RSI, but it's possible, and we'll be keeping an eye out for it. So again, bottom line, as I say many times, is this a good time to be hedging long-term portfolios? Absolutely. With this kind of strength, we know that being protective and cautious is much better than being all-in bullish in terms of just saying it's going to go up forever. We're confident in this uptrend as long as the weekly higher lows remain, but we want to prepare for all scenarios, because when the bears do strike, it comes out of nowhere and it comes fast. So have that game plan established, write it down, have it in front of you. And we can see last time we hit all-time highs, again, we pulled back very swiftly multiple times. So we're not going to be surprised when we see a couple weeks of consolidation very quickly. Just be aware that that is how we have been consolidating from all-time highs recently. So congrats to the bulls, certainly ending the week on a good note. We'll see how that carries over into Monday. We had jobs numbers that had a big beat. They were over 50% above expectations, and all that economic fear still in the background here, and the bears are still pounding their chests. They'll be right eventually, but they're not right now, and we're going to stick with the trends as our guides. Thanks again, do good things out there, and we will see you Monday. Good morning. One of the ways that I stay one step ahead of the herd is by out hustling them. So every single day I'm waking up before the sun, not by an alarm, but because my body wakes me up, because it's pumped to be alive, and it's looking forward to going downstairs and making content first thing. And I love starting the day and setting the intention of the day of being productive by knocking things off my checklist before it's even 8 a.m. It's really easy to have a very productive day when you're already productive before the sun even comes up. So when learning charts and technical analysis, for me, it was never, I need to do this work so I can make money. It was always, I enjoy doing this and money is going to result from it. And those are two very different mindsets to be in. And you have to ensure that your goals are in line with your enjoyment if you're going to be able to do this long-term successfully. So don't forget to do good things out there. Go get productive on the day. We'll see you soon.
Shh, hear that? It's Sunday morning and that's the sound of the herd sleeping.